Alright, seems we've got to make an updated video now. It might be a little bit late since we've already used this base a few times, but here we go. So this right here is just intimidation. It's just a bunch of fires we put up, and then some walls, and then I'm not gonna like this right now. We've got to make it easier for the raiders. We've got a little blockade right here to pop our guys peeking. And then we've got the same loop around of walls, and except we've added an extra loop around right here. And then we've got, this is just a loop all the way around the base. The base is only accessed from one way because we don't have enough guys to deal with multiple ways people coming in. So we've got doorway. You go through here. We don't, this is right here. This is not, these don't even burn people. Like, you see, I shouldn't get burnt because we rejoin. We don't put these out and put them back on so they don't burn people. But this is a stamina drain. We can't pop you from this thing. This stuff is, we've got a peek right there to watch the front door, which is technically just a safer way to have one of my guys camp the front door, or two of my guys, instead of like risking falling down, because we don't have a bunch of these things. Because if we had something like this, people would try to like slash fall glitch up or something. But over here is another safe zone for you guys usually, especially from that peak right there. I know you can get popped from that one, but it's not really, we don't really use that one because you can fall down if you kill them. Like, you can drop our guys down. So then we hit the door. You would probably have to have, we expect like bigger teams to raid us since we're not a big team, but we get a lot of big team raids. There's a few more doors I need to go through. These are all peak downs, by the way. The split off, and there's two doors that go straight to the outside. We have a window here so you guys can see the outside. I told you in the last video. And then we have our main thing, and you can just basically just cap this whenever if you get in here and breach. And then we go back here, and we go in here. And this is like the maze part where we got our main, and we've got another thing so you can see a window, but I mean it's whatever. And we got this right here, and this is my office. Not really an office, just an AFK area. And we go up here. Through this room, we've got Coma's room, aka bedroll room. We got these two things. We've got our peak downs. We don't really have to use these a lot because people don't really make it that far. Just because we have a really good comms. We've got lead ball storage. You guys have already seen this, yeah. And then same for meds over here. Med storage over here. And then right here, we have preloaded ammunition pouches, food, we're low on food. I believe that's going to be cannon parts. We recently got raided by Grens, so we don't have any cannon parts anymore, but bedrolls and worms, and then a loot room, more beds. And then over here is, this is supposed to be bedroll room, and then a peak right here. See how this is like a weak spot to these people down here, like, I can't hit you, like, what's it called? You see by my head is, like, where my bullet goes. You just can't hit people on Earth, so it's another way to easily get in. And just have Giselles outside in these places. I'll probably add another wall area for you guys to have, or of course, raiders to have areas to snipe us here. So it's not, so you can actually take down our guys. But, and then another peek down. This is not really a peek down. That's just a way up from those towers. You climb onto the roof. And then the rest of our peaks are just these roof peaks right here. We have these roof peaks, so if you get shot, you roll down into the roof, and we can rev you. And yeah. If you aren't comfortable with this base, I know a lot of people are going to be modding about our base because it's really hard to get into. But we had to have a hard base to get into because we don't have like 10, 20, 30 rallies like most of the bigger factions we fight. So we had to have a base to compensate for that. Sorry. But if admins want us to remove something, don't just ban us. Just tell us what we can remove and we'll get it done. And tell us how we can to fix it, I guess. Thank you. Okay, yeah, see ya.